There's a reason why fall feels differently. It's not just the thin air, but your body, your mind, your rhythm. And it's not just because the summer just ended, it's because it holds the first mirror into your face of the year. In summer, everything moves fast. There's no time for nothing. You can't even think sometimes. We are always active, busy, and interacting. It's easy to basically live in that noise. But in the fall, things slow down. And for a lot of people, it feels very uncomfortable. Not because something is wrong with them, but because something has revealed who they are. The fall is the start of the yin curve. The part of the curve in the yin yang that signals going inwards, letting go, looking into nature and observing how the trees are shredding their leaves. It's the time to pull back a little because softening light is happening. The evening starts to become longer. And it's a great time to ask the question, what is no longer needed? What is still in alignment to who I want to become? Where do I want to go for the next 6 months? And most people miss that opportunity. They don't pause and wonder in which direction they want to go. But most people don't pause long enough to realize in which direction they want to go in the next 6 months. And in traditional Chinese medicine, the fall is the season where grief and clarity start to appear. It's your body beginning to process and letting go. And that's not just poetic. That's neuroscience showing that in the fall, dopamine patterns shift, cortisol curves flatten, sensory inputs tend to decrease, which means that your nervous system becomes more sensitive, your routines get exposed, and your true alignment or misalignment gets harder to ignore. You either flow out of rhythm or in rhythm. This is the season that invites the inner work to happen before the winter forces you into it. Most people push through the fall, clinging to the summer habits at the speed of the summer that is no longer there. And when they do, winter hits them even harder. It makes them realize that realignment and recovery are not just a luxury, they are a necessity. And when you recognize that the fall is this season, it is simply a mirror, a way to look into the next phase. That's when work becomes flow, not just friction. That's why my method combines Eastern frameworks with Western systems. It's not about just doing less or doing more, it's about being in sync and doing better. Understanding when, not just how. This is the mirror moment. The fall is gonna show you who you are. And the seasonal shift is already happening. If you feel it, follow me so that we can walk through it together. This is where alignment begins.